Hey guys, it's Julie Hamilton. I hope you're all doing well today. It's about 5 o'clock. I'm starting to think about dinner. Are you guys? I'm wondering what you're going to have for dinner. So leave me a comment with what you're going to have for dinner in the bottom. I think I'm going to make the pad thai recipe from Jen Hatmaker's book, For the Love. It's really good. So it's the first time I made pad thai, and it's a great recipe. So I just realized I'm looking in the wrong place. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great evening. I wanted to come and talk to you about tip number 6 for our social media reset. So we've talked about, yesterday was about finding out how much time you're actually using social media, gave you some tips, and if there's any other apps that you suggest that would show you how much time you use, I'd love to hear about them. I did the Moment app on my phone yesterday, and I spent 2 hours and 29 minutes on my phone. And now if some of that was working, some of that was doing this. I mean, there was different stuff, but some of it was just checking up my phone, and I had 44 pickups, like where I picked it up, and that's pretty crazy. So I'm trying to get it down. But so today's tip is here. I just want you to stop for a second and think about this. Why did you join Facebook in the first place? Like for me, all the way back in back in 2009, in the old days when you had to write all your status updates in third-person format. Do you remember that? Julie is da 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 da. Thank goodness we've come a long way since then. But why did you join it in the first place? I joined Facebook so that I could share pictures of my family with my family, pictures of my kids growing up. All of my family is in Texas and Tennessee. There's no one here except for me on my side of the family. So I wanted to share pictures of my kids with my parents and my brothers and sisters and my relatives. But sometimes as Facebook's grown, and you might be in the same boat, I have a lot of friends that I don't know as well as the family that I want to share pictures with. And sometimes you're in that dilemma, like, do I put the pictures up of my kids or not? Today I want to teach you a tip about how to do that. Did you know that you can make lists on Facebook of people? And it's not just, you've seen the one where you go public or friends of friends, but you can make your own list. So you can have like a close friends list, you can have a family list, an acquaintances list. So my acquaintances are the people that I have not met in person, but I know them, I'm okay with them. I have a close friends list where it's people that I know in person, I explicitly trust them with pictures of my children and all that. And then I have a strangers list. These are people that I don't know at all, and they follow me. So anyway, you can have all these different lists. You can create your own. You can have a business list. Another way to do this is like if you have, for example, you have colleagues or even competitors that want to be your friend, but they're doing the same job as you do, you have a business list. So like we have a list for photographers. I don't. Damien has a list for photographers on his. And then what happens, you're doing a creative project, you're excited about it, but you don't want all of your peers to see what you're doing yet because it's maybe a secret project under wraps. You can go in and you can choose share with everybody except for this list. So I can go in and say share with everybody except my acquaintances, or everybody except strangers, or everybody except photographers. So you can really specifically customize and put your friends on multiple lists so that when you post a photo or something, you don't have to worry about everybody seeing it, because sometimes some things are more private than other things. I could have a Propel list. That's the one thing I've been thinking about making, is a list of Propel women that I've met throughout the country, so that I could just communicate with them really easily and only send stuff out to that list. So that was tip number 6 today, is to use the list feature on Facebook to determine who sees what on your feed, and kind of make the list that you want, that makes sense to you. And so tomorrow we'll be wrapping up with day 7, and day 7 is all about going back to why we did social media and what its purpose is and how we can use it to grow our world. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.